Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade have once again managed to grab the spotlight of the NBA world. And this time, it's because of a move that nobody saw coming. For years now, their Warriors have been known as one of the most unpredictable yet calculated franchises in basketball. And just when fans, analysts, and even rivals think they have the team figured out, Golden State makes a move that shakes up the narrative completely. Today, what we're diving into is not just another small adjustment, but something so surprising that it has left the NBA community buzzing, stunned, and scrambling to figure out what this means for the future of the franchise and the entire league. When the words unexpected move are tied to the Golden State Warriors, you know it's not something ordinary. It's something that could potentially alter their championship chase, redefine their roster, and shake the balance of power across the NBA. This shocking decision comes at a time when the Warriors are trying to balance the final prime years of Stephen Curry with the need to prepare for the future. Golden State knows it doesn't have much time left with Curry still at the top of his game. And every move they make is centered around maximizing his window to compete for another championship. But the move that was just confirmed isn't simply about adding a role player or shifting lineups. It's about setting a new tone for where the Warriors are headed. Fans have reacted with shock. Analysts are calling it one of the most surprising developments in recent months, and rival teams are reportedly already trying to figure out how to adjust. Their Warriors have essentially reminded the NBA that no matter how much people think the dynasty is fading, they always find a way to reinvent themselves. To understand just how impactful this decision is, you need to look at the state of the team coming into this point of the season. Their Warriors have battled injuries, inconsistency, and questions about whether they can still compete at the highest level. Draymond Green's availability has been up and down. Klay Thompson has faced constant criticism about whether he can still deliver at the elite level. And the young players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody have shown flashes, but haven't completely cemented themselves as the next great stars. Steve Kerr has been walking a fine line between trusting his veterans and developing his young talent. And the front office has been pressured to act quickly so that Curry isn't left stranded without the support he needs. So when this move dropped, the timing couldn't have been more dramatic. What makes this move even more shocking is that nobody saw it coming. Their Warriors had been linked to other rumors, from potential trades involving star players across the league to discussions about restructuring their roster in the offseason. But instead, the franchise went in a completely different direction. The reports confirm that this decision is bold, risky, and one that could either elevate the team back into serious contention or backfire if it doesn't work out as planned. And for Warriors fans, that's what makes it so thrilling, because this is exactly the kind of gamble that Golden State has been known for in the past. And more often than not, their bold moves have paid off. Think back to when they shocked the world by signing Kevin Durant, or when they turned an overlooked second-round pick in Draymond Green into a cornerstone of their dynasty. The franchise has always thrived on surprising the NBA, and this new twist only adds to that legacy. The reactions around the league have been fascinating. Some insiders are praising the Warriors for having the courage to make such a move instead of playing it safe. Others are warning that it might be too risky given the fragile balance of their roster. But one thing is certain, nobody is ignoring Golden State right now. The conversation has shifted, and teams that thought they could write off the Warriors as fading contenders are now realizing they might have to prepare for a rejuvenated and dangerous opponent. For Stephen Curry, this could be the spark he needs to push the team forward again. For players like Kuminga, Moody, and even Andrew Wiggins, it could mean new opportunities and different roles that bring out the best in them. And for veterans like Klay and Draymond, it's a reminder that the team is still fully invested in chasing more titles. Warriors fans across the globe are buzzing with speculation about what this move means for the next few months. Some are convinced that this signals another big trade coming soon, while others believe it's about setting up a long-term foundation to keep the team competitive even after Curry eventually retires. What's undeniable though is that this decision has electrified the fan base. Social media is flooded with reactions ranging from disbelief to excitement, and every Amer Show podcast and analyst is dissecting the Warriors' move from every angle possible. For a team that has already cemented itself in history as one of the greatest dynasties ever, this only adds another chapter to their story. But let's break down what this could mean on the court. Their Warriors have often been criticized this season for lacking depth and consistency, especially in games where Curry isn't able to carry the entire offense. With this shocking decision, Golden State seems to be addressing that concern in a way that could balance their roster better. If it means giving the younger players a larger role, it could inject new energy and athleticism into the rotation. If it involves shifting the dynamics between the veterans, it could create a fresh chemistry that revitalizes the entire group. Steve Kerr now has another tool at his disposal, and how he integrates this into the Warriors system will be one of the biggest storylines moving forward. It's also worth noting that this unexpected move puts pressure on the rest of the Western Conference. Teams like the Denver Nuggets, Los Angeles Clippers, and Phoenix Suns have all been gearing up for playoff runs, and they've been assuming that the Warriors were no longer the same threat they once were. But now those assumptions are being challenged. Nobody wants to face a rejuvenated Warriors team in the playoffs, especially with Curry still capable of putting up 40 points on any given night. This move might just be the edge Golden State needed to reinsert themselves into the championship conversation. Beyond the immediate impact, the long-term implications are huge. This decision could shape the future of the Warriors for years to come. If it works, Golden State will have managed to bridge the gap between their championship core and their next generation of players, ensuring that the dynasty doesn't end with Curry's retirement. If it doesn't work, it could accelerate tough decisions about blowing up the roster or moving on from key players sooner than expected. So, where do the Warriors go from here? That's the question everyone is asking. And the truth is that the answer might surprise us even further. If history is any indication, Golden State is never satisfied with just one big move. This could very well be the start of a chain reaction with more surprises on the way before the season is done. Whether it's another trade, a lineup shift, or a major signing, don't be shocked if the Warriors continue to keep the league guessing. After all, that's how dynasties stay alive. They evolve, adapt, and keep pushing forward no matter what. In the end, this unexpected move has done more than just surprise the NBA. It has reignited conversations about the Warriors' future. It has re-energized their fans, and it has reminded the league that Golden State is never to be underestimated. Every time people think they're finished, they find a way to come back stronger. That's the DNA of this franchise, and it's why this news has sent such shockwaves through the basketball world. For now, all eyes are back on the Bay Area, waiting to see how this unfolds.